Alright, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about TCG World Metaverse, the Dragons, and TCG 2.0. Before we get started, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Now, let's go ahead and get into the price of TCG 2.0. Let's see, where are we at? Here we go. Let's load that. We are at 6.5 cents or 0.0652. We are down 2.36%. Guys, the market is kind of you know, kind of cooling off, I guess you could say. Bitcoin's been trying to pass that 25K for the last couple days, and it hasn't been able to do it. Yesterday was a holiday in the United States, so a lot of people that couldn't participate in the stock markets kind of were doing their day trading in the crypto markets. So it kind of pushed the price up and it brought a little bit more money into the markets. Those people have went back into the stock market since they are opened up now. So we're at 6.5 cents. I kind of did say I didn't think we were going to get back in the 6 cent level, but here we are. And I think this year, guys, is just gonna be trading sideways, and if it means TCG 2.0 goes from like that 6 cent to the 8 cent, kind of trading sideways for the next month or two, we'll see what happens after that. That might be what it's going to do. So if we look at the 7 day chart, as we can see, it's just like I said, pretty much trading sideways. I had like a little wall. Hopefully we can form like a cup. Hopefully this will be the down, this will be the bottom, and then we can come back up. Let's take a look. When in doubt, zoom out. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, it looks like we are having that channel um, to the downward momentum. But like I said, who knows what's gonna happen? Right now, we could be going down. Tomorrow, we might pass that 25 point. I think it's like 0.5K, and then once that happens, it's up to 28K, and then some people think we're going to 32K, which means money's gonna flow into the market. Or what could happen is they said it could pause long enough to where that money starts down flowing into the altcoins, and then we can see a pump from there too. So actually, I think TCG is gonna go back up to the 7 cent very, very soon. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Also that's kind of cool. So for a limited time, OpenSea has dropped their fees to 0. Guys, we are at 0.1524. We are at $253.95. One, it could be because Ethereum has went up to that $1,700 range. So when that happens, the less amount of Ethereum is worth more. So that could be what that is. It's still ranging in that 250, 300 range. Uh, and let's see how many are at that price level. 'Cause sometimes you can't take the floor for that. You have to kind of see the price level. So there's one, two, three. So there's 5 at that point, and then it goes up to 0.166, which is at the 276 level. So I mean, it goes up 25 bucks after that. So that is something to kind of keep in mind as well. Let's see. Do I have a TCG one? All right. We'll just go to TCG on one of these. Yeah, we'll do that. TCG. Let's go. All right, we got 27,000 followers. So the 15th, the Sprite leaderboard, they have it pinned 3,756 by the Sprite writer. That is crazy. 4 hours ago. Hold on to your seats. The future is about to blow our minds with endless tech advancements and breakthroughs in science. Anything is possible. Are you ready to live in the world where anything is possible? I sure am. So that is true. I mean, we have the um the future is going to be crazy. I think with all the AI space, um, hype, with all the metaverse, hype or the metaverse utility, I think we are going to do phenomenal things and be able to do things that you never even thought of. As of 2023, there are over 420 million crypto users worldwide, but this is only 4.2% of the entire global population. We are still very early. Just think about that, guys. 4.2%, right? Just think of when we get to 20%. That'll be four times the, if you really think about it, that'll be four times the market cap. That means Bitcoin would be about $80,000 or about $100,000. That doesn't seem unrealistic to me. You know, if there's only 4.2 and we go up to 15, 20, that's still only one fifth of the whole world. I mean, look how long it took the internet to get adoption. I remember when the smartphone first came out, I was like, wait, how am I supposed to type? How am I supposed to text? Like, there's no buttons. I don't understand it. But now, everybody and their mom and their dad and their uncle and their sister have smartphones. My grandma even has a smartphone. She's like 80 something years old. So, um, you know, and we're able to do so many things, like everything is right there in your hand. You can check your bank account, you can check social media, you could call people. There's so much you could do. I think the metaverse is going to be that next big thing, along with the AI space. So as far as at the end of the forest region of official TCG World Metaverse, you will find a car dealer with some really awesome cars. This is Bel Air with different rarities, and it's an NFT with a big world within the metaverse. Let's see. So let's go ahead and put this and play it. So look at that. So you guys can go check out the car dealership Bel Air. So that is the first car dealership in TCG World. So this is really neat because there's gonna be like you have like Toyota, Honda, Hyundai, Saturn, Dodge, Jeep. You're gonna have that in the metaverse, in my opinion. So this is gonna be like Ford, you know, from my understanding, was the first car. So this is gonna be like the Fords of um the metaverse. So pretty legit stuff. So you got those different rankings right now. There's four different type of cars. Pretty legit. So look, more TCG World resources. You have robots, Toy Robot, and Tomato. So if you want to level your sprite from 2 to 3, you're gonna need these. So these are in the metaverse to help you out. 17 hours ago, a study by Shortlist Data Hub found 68% of companies believe the metaverse will boom within the next 5 years. Are you excited for what's to come? Guys, I know I'm pretty excited. I do definitely think that the metaverse space is going to be, continue in the growth, continue and being the next big thing. And I definitely think that it is gonna take, a little bit of time. It's not gonna happen overnight, but I think it's gonna kind of be like the internet or that smartphone aspect where it's gonna take time, but it's going to be around for ages. That's why, my investment with TCG is going to be a mid to long term, at least for minimum another year for, I'm not touching it. And even when I do, it may be like what 20%, 30% of my investment. Just take a little bit of profits when it booms. But it's not going to be something that I'm just going to give up very easily. We're on Instagram. If you are not following us on Instagram, head over as we post our story daily. So guys, go ahead and follow. Looks like they got 4,314 followers. So go ahead and follow them on Instagram, guys. Each day, we post scam tips on our Facebook page to help educate our community on what to look for when it comes to scams and the types of scams that they're out there at the moment. So here's another thing, guys. Sometimes, okay, so they say a good investor takes their emotions out of it. Like for example, like I just an hour ago or an hour and a half ago, the I how do I want to say? So I watched a YouTube video, and it was a YouTuber saying this coin's gonna 10,000x in the next couple weeks. So instead of buying the coin, I went and did research. And my research is like, I found out that one, it's really hard to get into the coin because it's not even out yet. Um, Two, I need to do more research. So it's not something that if you've moral of the story, I guess, is if you see something that's too good to be true, or if you see something and it's being hyped up, take your emotions out, do research on the project, do research on what it is you want to get into, go to their official website, check out the official socials. It's kind of like in math where it's like, you do this times this equals this, but then you could check your work by doing that divided by one of the numbers equals that. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like you're double checking. You're going to the Facebook, you're making sure, the social that you're aware of, or you're going to the website and you're making sure the social, and then vice versa. So with TCG Coin, I've done my research tons and tons and tons times over. I believe in the project. I personally think that they're going to do absolutely amazing things. So I'm in it for the long haul. But just if there's one tip, if there's one thing I would have to say, if it's too good to be true, if it's too much money that if people are hyping it up, where you're gonna 50,000 extra investment, you know, do your research because I mean, there are things that have done that type of multiple, but do your research and find out for yourself. Don't just throw all your money in because I used to do that. I used to do that, and I used to be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw 50% of my money in. At least I have the other 50%, and then I'm like, oh crap! Like I went from $1,000 down to 500. Now the next 50% would only be 250. The next 50% would be less than that, 125. So you know, make sure you're protecting your hard-earned money. I guess that is moral of the story. Let's go ahead and let's see what we got for staking. So we got, let's see. So here are the numbers for today. We got, a couple different options. They range, 12%, 29, 37, 34, 14, 18, 47. So, guys, make sure you are staking. Get that passive income. Let's see what the mystery boxes holds for how many are left. Remember, there's 4 different options that you guys can get. 3,826 mystery boxes are left, guys. I was able to get a couple of them. I got 3 rare octanes, so pretty legit stuff. And even though there's 81% chance of getting it in a year, 2 years, when they're all sold out, it's probably gonna be something to where that's it. That's the only ones, and that's just what I've come to understanding. That once it's done, it's done. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Let's see what we got. So there's 4 regions, guys. Each region has their particular things that they can do. So keep in mind that that is something really neat. You have the north, which has snow. You have Asia, which has really cool buildings, in my opinion. You have forest. You have GG Tour City. So there are tons and tons of things to see. So anyway, so go ahead and kind of if you can, get in the metaverse and explore. It's pretty fun stuff. Anyway, guys, that is the updates I have for you guys today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Share with your friends. Until next time.